Welcome back to the Dubai Games. It's day 2 here in Dubai Festival City in the heart of Dubai. We have the Battle of the Cities coming your way up next. Cities from all over the globe will be battling it out for their chance to win $500,000 dirhams. The sun has set down here in Dubai, 26 degrees. The wind has picked up as well. But it's still a perfect night for competition. It's the Battle of the Cities coming up next. Heat 1. Who will it be? Let's take a look at what we have coming up. It is Heat 1 for the Battle of the Cities. This is the last event for today. Then tomorrow we have Heat 2 in the Battle of the Cities starting at 3 o'clock, followed by the Battle of the Community at 6:40 tomorrow night. And what are they all playing for? Battle of the Cities, 500,000 dirhams for first place. And then you can see all the way down to 10th place, you can walk away with some cash, 20,000 dirhams to the 10th place team. So much money getting thrown around here in the purse. It's amazing how big these Dubai Games have came.
Welcome back to Dubai Games 2025, the largest event of its kind here at Dubai Festival City. I'm Steve with Iman. Iman now coming up next. Very exciting. We got a new category. It's time for the Battle of the Cities, kicking off shortly featuring 22 amazing, well-trained cities.
يا ستيف، إذا انتهينا من تحدي الحكومة رجال، والآن سننطلق بتحدي المدن. تحديات راح تكون بتنافس عالي جدا، وأيضا التنافس راح يكون مليء بالتشويق، وأيضا الجمهور ينتظر الأبطال بعد قليل.
And now let's welcome and check out our different obstacles for this evening. First off, obstacle number 1, the elevator, sponsored by Dubai Sports Council.
إذن الصعود المستحيل برعاية مجلس دبي الرياضي. التحدي الأول.
Obstacle number 2, the Unreachable, sponsored by DIWA.
والتحدي رقم 2، القمة الأصعب برعاية هيئة كهرباء ومياه دبي.
Obstacle number 3, the Grip, sponsored by Damak.
والتحدي الثالث، القبضة برعاية داماك.
Obstacle number 4, the Bulldozer, sponsored by M42.
وأيضا معنا التحدي الرابع، البلدوزر برعاية M42.
Obstacle number 5, the Force, sponsored by First Abu Dhabi Bank.
وما ننسى أيضا التحدي الخامس، الاندفاع برعاية بنك أبو ظبي الأول.
Obstacle number 6, Colin, Ball Rush.
نعم، التحدي السادس، الكرات الجارفة.
And obstacle number 7, called Human Ladder, sponsored by Emirat.
وأيضا التحدي السابع، السلم البشري برعاية إمارات.
And now let's welcome Heat number 1 for Battle of the Cities. Here we go.
والآن رحبوا معنا بالفرق المشاركة في الجولة الأولى من تحدي المدن.
All right, here we go. Let's welcome first city from Bulgaria. Give it up for Sofia.
من بلغاريا صوفيا.
And next, let's welcome Luzern.
خلونا نرحب بفريق لوزرن سويسرا.
And next, wearing all yellow, give it up for Copenhagen.
وأيضا معنا فريق كوبنهاجن الدنمارك.
And next, let's give it up for Tehran.
ومعنا أيضا فريق طهران إيران.
And next, all the way from Slovakia, Vjoske Tatri.
ومعنا أيضا تسكي تاتري سلوفاكيا.
And now, let's welcome Toulouse.
ومعنا فريق تولوز فرنسا.
Now, let's welcome your athletes from Sydney.
ومعنا أيضا فريق سيدني أستراليا.
And now let's welcome Salchinkai in Lithuania.
ومعنا أيضا سالشنكاي ليتوانيا.
And now, from the Iberian Peninsula, Lisbon, Portugal.
ومعنا أيضا فريق لشبونة البرتغال.
Next up, Buenos tardes, Barcelona, España.
أولا برشلونة إسبانيا.
And now let's welcome your athletes from Moscow.
ومعنا أيضا فريق موسكو روسيا.
And next, give it up, your athletes from Aarhus in Denmark.
وأيضا أرهوس الدنمارك.
And now let's welcome wearing all green, Germany.
ومعنا فريق فرانكفورت ألمانيا.
And next, also from Germany, give it up for historic town, the city of Frankfurt.
دعونا نرحب بفريق فرانكفورت.
And now let's welcome Vestinian, Denmark.
Vestingen الدنمارك.
Wearing all yellow, let's give it up for your athletes from Varna, Bulgaria.
ومعنا أيضا فارنا بلغاريا.
And now let's welcome wearing all black, Breda, Netherlands.
ومعنا بريدة هولندا.
And now give it up for Oviedo.
أوفيدو إسبانيا.
And of course, now let's give it up for Abu Dhabi.
أبو ظبي الإمارات.
Now we go to Scandinavia. Give it up for Oslo, Norway.
ومعنا أيضا فريق أوسلو النرويج.
Next up, we got Bestico, France.
ومعنا أيضا بيزانس فرنسا.
And last, we got all yellow Ecken, Germany.
ومعنا أيضا آخر الألمانية.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your teams for Battle of the Cities. We are moments away from game time.
إذن منافسات راح تكون رائعة وشيقة مع تحدي المدن.
Welcome back. It is the Battle of the Cities. We've been waiting all day long for this very first heat. As you saw there, teams from all over the globe represented well here in Dubai for their chance to win 500,000 dirhams. We're going to start off with obstacle 6. It is going to be Ball Rush. For those of you just tuning in, this obstacle is called Ball Rush. It's going to be a very challenging obstacle. Let's just listen in to the athletes' briefing.
You'll run up your lane, you'll see there is a boat, okay? Maximum of 3 in the boat, maximum of 3. You have 2 paddles, you are gonna paddle across the water. You're gonna see there's a ramp. You have to get over the ramp. There is more water, okay? Again, in the boat. There are 4 big balls in the water the other side. You have to unhook and bring all the way back, okay? Once all 4 balls are back and all your teammates are back in the boat, then you can start the second section of the obstacle. You will see there is a balance beam, okay, with some pegs. You have to hook the balls onto the pegs, but there are different weights in the balls, okay? So you need to figure out where they need to go in order to make that bar balance. It has to be straight. Once it is balanced, your line referee will tell you when you can move on. They need to make sure that it is within the green, that spike is within the green. Once it is okay, they will tell you you can move on. You then need to get all 5 of your team members to the other end, to the buzzers. But again, maximum 3 in the boat. So you'll have to do a couple times to get everyone to the other end. Once you're all there together, boat is out the water, hand on the buzzers. 2 things for safety. 3 things for safety. 1, no swimming. If a team member falls off the boat into the water or slips into the water, they must return to the beginning. They will swim back.
One teammate.
Whoever ends up in the water. If 2 teammates end up in the water, both have to come back. Okay, so whoever's wet will return. Second thing, guys, the most important thing here is we want to look after your safety, okay? This balance beam moves quickly and it is heavy, okay? So please do not stand in the middle. As soon as someone places a ball on, it will fall. As soon as someone removes the ball, it will fall, okay? So please make sure you're putting the balls on sideways. We will do our best to scream and make sure that everyone is safe, but look after yourself and look after your team, please. You are not allowed to touch or hold up that beam. You can only touch the balls, okay? So anything that is the color of your lane, you can touch. Any questions? Yes.
Mandatory.
And there you have it. That's the athletes briefing. It is Ball Rush. It's coming up next. You're looking at our drone coverage of this amazing obstacle. We're starting off with Ball Rush. It's the Battle of the Cities coming up next. 7 different featured obstacles coming to you live across your screen over the next 2.5 hours. But we're going to start things off with Ball Rush. This is from earlier in the week. This is a very challenging obstacle. We start off with one of the hardest ones. Ball Rush coming up next here at the Dubai Games.
All right, I'm here at obstacle number 6, Ball Rush, Iman. So what's going to happen here? First of all, you see a lot of water, a lot of giant balls. They have different kinds of weights, by the way. So stage number 1, athletes have to get their boats, paddle, cross the obstacle all the way to get those balls, and then bring it back to the other side until they balance to the metal beam out there.
يا ستيف، إذا في هذه المرحلة في الكرات الجارفة مثل ما نعرف بأن هناك ميزان. بعد ما نأتي بالكرات هذه نرجع مرة أخرى للستيج الأول ونحط الكرات بشكل متوازي وبشكل متعادل أيضا حتى تتعادل هذه العواميد وتكون أيضا ثابتة حتى يحصلون على النقاط الكاملة. ومن ثم أكيد راح يرجعون للأزرار أزرار النهاية حتى يأتوا بالنقاط الكاملة.
Live updates from obstacle number 6. We're moments away from game time. Stick around.
Thank you very much, guys. It's going to be Ball Rush. It's coming up next. One of the more challenging obstacles we're going to start off with here for Battle of the Cities. They're paying for 500,000 dirhams.
A reminder to everybody here at
one of the
Dubai Games
most challenging
2025,
obstacles.
please don't go after the
Really
heat
looking forward to it.
We have a raffle later, and we are giving away
5 minutes to go here before we kick things off here for the Battle of the Cities.
الناس اللي شاركت ويانا ممكن واحد منكم يحافظ الحظ ويحصل على سيارة من الألعاب وعلى التشالنجز. بنشوف من هو المحظوظ والفائز معنا بجائزة كبرى وهي السيارة.
Athletes begin by paddling a small boat over a ramp to collect. In return, the balls you can see there that are floating. But those balls are held into the water with weights, which you can't see, but they're below the water there. You'll see how it plays out, but this is a very challenging obstacle. Three and a half minutes to go before we get started here. We got Moscow, Aris, Ulm, and Frankfurt. So it's Moscow, Russia in the navy blue.
باقي من
Aris
الزمن
in
3
the red.
دقائق. 3 minutes
Ulm
left.
in the green. And then in the black, we have Team Frankfurt. Two and a half minutes to go before we get started here. It's the team from Moscow, Russia, going against a team from Denmark, Aras, and then two teams from Germany, one from Ulm, one from Frankfurt. We're going to figure this thing out with Ball Rush first. It is the Battle of the Cities down here in Dubai Festival City. Come on down here. It's one of the coolest spots in all of Dubai. The sun has set, but it's still a perfect night for some great friendly competition. But what are they all playing for? It's 500,000 big ones up for grabs. And all the way down to 10th place for the Battle of the Cities, you can win prizes, which is really amazing. 10th place will walk away with, I believe, 20,000 dirhams. Still a great, great prize pool. But they're all playing for the first place prize. That's 500,000 dirhams. 500,000 dirhams. So as I said before, we have the team in the navy blue, Moscow, then Aras in red, and then Ulm in green, and then the Frankfurt in black.
1
You
minute
see
left.
on your screens right now. Who will it be? We will find out here shortly. Less than 1 minute to go before we kick things off for the 2025 Battle of the Cities. If you are listening at home, we want to hear from you. Please do get involved with us on social media. Hashtag one team, one spirit at Dubai Games. My name's Ross Chris. I'm having an absolute blast with you all day long and all weekend long. And I'm ready for some Battle of the Cities. It's going to kick things off right now with the Ball Rush. Let's listen in on the countdown.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And they are off. As you can see, they have to get into the raft. Of course, if they fall out of the raft, ladies and gentlemen in the green shirts, those are your course officials, will make them head back to the start line. There's the barrier in the middle. You're watching the team from Frankfurt, Germany in the black. In the blue, there's Team Moscow right there. Making quick work of the barrier here. And he pushed them off. Good job. Now to get the balls, move them from one side to the other. They are weighted down. Great work. This is the team from Denmark. Sorry, this is the team from Moscow, I should say. My apologies. And all these teams have seen everyone else go through these competitions already from the previous heats, from the Battle of the Government. So they kind of have a good idea and understand the strategy that goes into it. And those balls are heavy. Can't really see it, but they have some serious weight to them. It's not that easy to bring them up. Minutes have gone by here. Battle of the Cities Heat 1. There's a team from Frankfurt, Germany. All right, can they pull up the raft without falling in the water? Great work there. Boom, jumps right into that. Love that. Okay, so it looks like in the red, the team from Aarhus is in a slight lead. And they have moved on now to the balancing portion of this event. So this part requires the team to balance the balls. So it's equal weight on each side. You see the referee there making sure that all the balls are leveled. See how they put them on here. They're going to have to plug and play to figure out how to balance them here. Wow, how fast was that? That's the fastest I've ever seen anyone get through the ball rush. They balanced that in lightning fast. Incredible stuff there from the Aarhus team. Get in touch with us on social media at Dubai Games, #OneTeamOneSpirit. We would love to hear from you. Get involved no matter where you're tuning in from. Here's the team from Ulm trying to make it balance on each side. Looks like they're going back to the drawing board. Team from Moscow has balanced their balls, and now they're hopping right back in the raft. They are off.
Bro, don't hold your hands in those.
That's the team from Moscow that you're watching right now. Trying
5
to make
minutes.
it to
5
the other
دقائق.
side. The team from Aris had a really big jump on everyone, but I think the officials made them come back for touching the water. Watching the team from Moscow right now bring their raft across. This is the team from Aris. There you go. Two of them are across. And he's going to pick up his remaining two. This is the team from Aris from Denmark. It looks like they will end up winning this challenge. He's flexing. Hopefully not too prematurely, as they need to get these last two members into the raft to join the third member. And here is the team from Moscow. It's making quick time of this. But it will be the team from Aris from Denmark. And there you have it. Congratulations for the team from Aris, Denmark.
All right, now I'm here with the winners of the obstacle. First off, we got a Rouge team. Guys, how you feeling? Make some noise. You passed out the obstacle. You still got a lot of time. You were very fast. What is the secret?
The secret is good teamwork and good preparation.
You guys seem so fresh and not tired at all. How did you train for Dubai Games 2025?
We all like a really good physical condition. We just prepared the teamwork.
We slept a lot. We slept a lot.
A lot of cake.
So, all right, awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Steve. And there you can see it across your screen. The team from Moscow finishing as well, hitting that finishing buzzer. So it's Aris, Denmark getting the first place points, followed by team from Moscow. Russia coming in second place. Steve, what are you seeing down there at Ball Rush, my friend?
All right, I have you now. Team Moscow, how you guys feeling?
We are good.
Now, you passed it. How does that feel competing at Dubai Games 2025? You guys are panting a little bit. I know you're tired. Have a breather. How's the training so far?
دقيقتان. 2 minutes.
We are climbers, we are parkour guys, we are runners, and everyone train his best.
Now, you got next obstacle coming up. Are you guys ready?
We are ready.
All right, awesome. Team Moscow, thank you very much. All right, I'm here now with Team Frankfurt. How's it going, guys? Make some noise! Okay, first and foremost, what I've noticed, you all look very happy
1
this
minute.
evening. What's going on?
دقيقة.
We enjoy, want to have fun. It's a great location.
Talk to me more about how was training like? How long did you train as a team collectively?
I mean, every day. No, we trained a little bit. Everybody has a strength, you know. Well, I think that's exactly what is intended here. We have a different mix out of strength, resilience, you know. You have grip, everything, coordination, balance. So we have our experts here, and that's why we're going to rock it.
Awesome, congratulations, Team Frankfurt. Awesome.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, very happy.
Thank you very much, Steve. That is Ball Rush, and that's the first time, ladies and gentlemen, all weekend long that we saw all 4 teams finish.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Great work, though, from the team from RS Denmark, getting it done in first place fashion. And these are the highlights from our first obstacle, which was Ball Rush. And as I said before, this was the very first time we got to see all 4 teams finish. So, is this a sign for good things to come here at the Battle of the Cities? I think so. All of these cities, all of these teams are top-tier level talent from across the globe. And we're going to see a lot of high-scoring teams getting a lot of points here. But we just witnessed Ball Rush. If you're tuning in right now on your screen, it is a replay of what we just watched. There's the team from Ulm. Wow, how fast was that? But great work from RS Denmark coming in first place there. In second place, it's the team from Moscow, followed by Ulm and then Frankfurt. But all 4 of the teams get to the finish line buzzer in the allocated amount of time. Great job making fast work of this. This is the Battle of the Cities. You're watching Heat 1 right now. This is the replay. Thank you very much. What are you seeing down there at Ball Rush, my friend? And you're seeing the final buzzer. The guys are all hitting it. And that was Ball Rush. Thumbs up all around for all of our teams. It's the Battle of the Cities Heat 1. And this is a montage of Ball Rush. My name's Ross Christ. I'm going to be with you for the rest of the evening and then back here again tomorrow. You're watching the Battle of the Cities. Cities from all over the world battling it out for their chance to win.
Obstacle 5, we have 3 stages. The first stage, you must bring these 2 objects between the gap on the wall and onto the steps on the other side. Once the shapes are in place, you can use these as steps to go up. Once all 5 of you are up there, that is stage 1 complete. Yeah. Stage 2, you all must jump onto one pole and move the pole and the bag all the way to the other side until you can dismount onto the other. Once all 5 of you are on the other side, that is stage 2 done. Stage 3, you must use all the 4 pegs that are on the wall to scale it from the start all the way to the other end. Once all 5 of you are on the other side, then that's stage 3 complete, including the buzzer press. Do's and don'ts on stage 1. Once all the shapes are in place, you must only touch the colored blocks to go up. So you can dive on top of it, you can hoist your teammates, you can pull your teammates up, but you must never use the black ledge or the beige board to go up.
If we scrape our leg against it?
Scrape it is fine. Now stage 2, if one of your teammates fall, everybody has to jump in the water and swim back. The entire stage gets reset as well, so that consumes time. So be aware of that one, yeah? You can help your teammates, push them, pull them any way you want, as long as you do not step onto a pole platform that has another athlete in it, right? Stage 3, if one of the pegs fall in the water, that is it, you cannot fetch it back, yeah? Your feet must always be touching the pegs, your hands can touch the pegs, and the holes on the wall. You are only allowed to use the bottom 3 on the lower part of the wall and the bottom 2 on the higher part of the wall, right? If one of the teammates fall in the water, that teammate swims back, and you must find a way to bring the pegs back to that fallen teammate, but you cannot toss the pegs. All right? Any questions?
Yes. When you say only the bottom 2 in the middle, that's for putting pegs in?
Yes, for the putting the pegs in.
Okay.
That's for safety reasons. We don't want someone to be poked in the head or the eye. Any other questions?
You just listened to the briefing of the Force, which is our next obstacle here in the Battle of the Cities. We just finished Ball Rush, where all 4 of the teams finished. Hats off to the team from RS Denmark coming in first place there. Less than 5 minutes to go before we get started here with the Force. The Force is a very hard challenge indeed. Athletes lift and flip heavy objects through a gap, placing them in slots to form steps. Here you can see the teams in the left-hand side of your screen. Sofia, Bulgaria, Luzern, Switzerland, and Copenhagen, Denmark. 3 teams in this obstacle. In the red, it's Sofia, Bulgaria. In the gray, it's Luzern, Switzerland. And in the yellow kits, it's the team from Copenhagen, Denmark. Okay, less than 3.5 minutes to go before we get started here with this next obstacle. Amon, what are you seeing down there at the Force?
إذا أحلى ما في هذه اللقطة تواجد الجمهور، دعمهم وتفاعلهم أكيد مع الأبطال، أبطال تحدي المدن. بعد قليل بنشوف هذا التحدي الصعب. هل من الممكن يستلمون وياخذون النقاط كلها ولا لا؟
All right, now, thank you, man. Here in the middle, station number 2 of obstacle number 5, sponsored by First Abu Dhabi Bank. Now, athletes have to step onto this platform, and they got to jolt it up all the way, pushing towards the other side where you see the water. Now, as always, if you fall in the water, you got to do it again. Back to you, Ross.
Thank you very much, guys. Great work down there on the obstacle course, helping paint the picture for us at home. The sun has set down here in Dubai Festival Cities, but still plenty of business to attend to. We have the team from Sofia, Bulgaria, Luzern, Switzerland, and Copenhagen, Denmark coming up next in the Force. Seconds to go before we get started here with our next obstacle. It is the Force coming up your way next. 3 teams and only 3 teams in this heat. Let's see how this one will play out. Let's look at our leaders right now. This team from Oslo, Norway in first place with 34.93 points.
Left.
Followed by Toulouse, France at 32 points. And then the Lithuanians sitting in 3rd place. Still plenty of more action to go here between all the teams. Seconds to go here in the Battle of the Cities. 30 seconds to go, I should say, before we get started with our next obstacle in the Battle of the Cities. And let's listen in on the countdown.
10 ثواني 10 seconds 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1
And they are off right now. It is the force. 3 teams going for it. It is the team from Sofia, Bulgaria, the team from Lucerne, Switzerland, and the team from Copenhagen, Denmark. In the yellow shirts, it's the team from Copenhagen, Denmark. And if I remember correctly, this team fared very well in the Battle of the Cities last year. Now they have to make it across here. This is quite challenging. This is the hardest part of this challenge. 1 minute has gone by here. There's the team from Sofia, Bulgaria. Great work from this team moving across here. Here they go. Little by little. If you're just tuning in, this is the Battle of the Cities, Heat 1 at the Dubai Games. 3 teams in this heat. Lucerne, Switzerland, Copenhagen, Denmark, and Sofia, Bulgaria making their way through. Trying to get by these punching bags that keep hitting them, making it quite difficult to navigate to the other side. That's a team from Copenhagen, Denmark that's made it. In this part of the challenge, they have to use these pegs to navigate and scale the wall. But the only way they can make it across is by staying on the pegs. If they don't stay on the pegs, they get disqualified and have to go back to the start. Very unique how they're going about this one. We saw teams. What in the world are we watching here? We saw other teams compete in this in our previous heats, but most of them would use the stilts to stand up on, as you can see right here, but I've never seen anyone go with their legs wrapped around the bottom. It's a unique way to conquer the force, but who am I to judge? This is the team from Sofia, Bulgaria right now in the red, scaling the wall, trying to get across to the other side. This is the team from Sofia, Bulgaria trying to get up. And then on the bottom, that's the team from Copenhagen on the right-hand side of your screen in the yellow jerseys. This is a hard challenge. And you move so fast to get to this point, and then you have to go really slow, which can be such a challenge. No matter where you're tuning in from, get in touch with us at Dubai Games, hashtag One Team, One Spirit. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
5 minutes. 5 دقائق.
Less than 5 minutes to go here. What a massive jump. Great idea here. To just go for it. Takes off half the obstacle, but just jumping all the way across. This is the team from Copenhagen, Denmark. Big jump, and here they go. They're making their way to the finish buzzer, and they have hit it. Way to go, Copenhagen, Denmark. Great work. We see the team from Copenhagen getting it done in record time with a ton of time to spare. You're watching the team from Lurzen, Switzerland right now, making their way across. And it looks like they'll be the next one. Steve, you're with the team from Copenhagen, Denmark. What do they have to stay?
All right, here now with Team Copenhagen. First of all, congratulations. Y'all made it look so easy. What's the team's secret?
It
3
was
minutes.
No,
3 دقائق.
we practice a lot, we execute, and it just fucking worked.
Tell me more about what are your background, because y'all have like really strong legs, and y'all jumping down.
We actually do a lot of different things. I do parkour mainly, climbing, strength training. These guys do OCR, a little bit of high rocks as well. So we just have a very all-around good base level.
A lot of teams are watching you now. What do you want to tell the other teams?
Well, you can PayPal me some money for the tips and tricks later, guys.
You're welcome.
All right, back to you.
Thank you very much, Steve. Excellent job down there with the team from Copenhagen, Denmark, getting it done in record time. Very good stuff out of the team from Copenhagen, Denmark, getting this done in record time. Now going for a jog, why not? Great work. That's going to help them in the overall scores. So this is the Dubai Games. This is the battle of the cities. You're watching some of the other teams from different parts of our course right now. We just saw the force, and all the teams competed in that one, made it across. Beautiful day down here in Dubai Festival City. One of the hottest tickets in town. Come on down here. We would love to see you. We'd love to hear from you. Root on your favorite teams. Maybe your hometown is competing in this. They would love the support. And they're playing for $500,000 dirhams. $500,000 dirhams up for grabs. Amazing stuff.
1 minute. دقيقة.
My name's Ross Chris. I'm going to be with you for the remainder of the evening, and then back here tomorrow at 3 o'clock, followed by the championship round, which will be on Sunday. Lots of fun and exciting times down here in Dubai Festival City. Earlier today, we saw His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Defense and the Chairman of the Executive Council of Dubai, root on some of the
10 ثواني 10 seconds.
Come on down here.
9
Never know who
8
you'll bump into.
7 6 5 4 3 2 1 time.
And time! 10-minute break.
Smiles all the way around down here in Festival City. So we just watched the force. These are the highlights from the previous round. I saw all of the teams competing finish, which is great. So what are the odds? We've had 2 obstacles in a row where all the teams competing have finished. We haven't seen that at all this weekend, but in the Battle of the Cities, maybe these teams are just a bit more prepared and trained. This is the team from Copenhagen, Denmark in the yellow. You're watching the highlights here from the Battle of the Cities, and there you see it. They smash the finish buzzer all together, followed by the team from Lurzen, Switzerland. And great stuff. Big smiles all the way around. So we have 2 obstacles now done with. Let's move on to our third one, which is going to be coming up right next. Up next, we have the Bulldozer, sponsored by M42. So the Bulldozer will feature 4 different teams from all over the globe. This has proven to be a very, very difficult challenge. We have not seen any team finish this challenge yet. We'll figure out which teams are playing against each other in this one. But first, we're going to go down to the athlete briefing so you can understand the rules and listen in to what the judges are telling.
All right, welcome to Obstacle 4, guys. Bulldozer is the name of the stage. We have 3 stages for this obstacle. Stage number 1, you have a mechanism, as you can see, with a seat. One person will be on the seat working with the ropes, while the 4 other teammates are going to maneuver the mechanism, front, back, up, down, left, right, however you want to do it. Yes. The goal for this stage is to collect the balls from the sandpit and place them into the box, the beige box. You can pick up as many as you want, but the minimum requirement is 3. We have 13 balls in the pit. You can carry 3 up to 13. That is your choice. Once you're happy with the number, you cross all 5 teammates to the other side of the platform. That's stage 1 complete. Once all 5 of you cross to the other side, you cannot go back. Okay. So if you want to change your mind and pick up 7, or if you picked up only 5, too late. Clear? Yeah. Stage 2, you're going to pick up the balls and transfer them to the other side of the water using only your lane color elements. In this case, it's only the ropes that you can touch. The black nets you cannot touch. If it's by mistake, is okay. But if the judge sees that it's intentional, you're going to go in the water. You can carry as many balls as you want. You can toss as many balls as you want to your teammates. But if you're holding a ball, or 5, and your foot touches the water, you're in the water and everything you are carrying is burnt. You cannot use it anymore.
Oh.
You throw it in the water and it's gone, out of play. All right? So, stage 2 is complete once all 5 of you cross to the other side and place the balls that, how many you want to take to the other side, place them in the box. That's stage 2 done. Now stage 3, you have a bunch of barrels that you need to knock over. Once all the barrels are clearly off the platform that you've knocked over, then you can move on and press the buzzers. You have a bonus buzzer as well, bonus points. It's a red button on a black board. If you throw the ball and it hits the black board, you get nothing. If it hits the buzzer, the red button, you get 5 extra points. Very important is that when you throw a ball, if you trip and you touch the sand, even if you knocked over all the barrels, everything will be reset. So at all costs, do not touch the sand at stage 2, whatever you do.
Yep.
All right?
Yes.
Everything will be reset. So if I throw a ball and I drop 5 barrels, but I touch the sand, they will go back up. So please be careful, don't touch the sand. Absolutely. You can choose to go for the bonus buzzer only, you can choose to go for the barrels only, or both. That is your choice. Any questions so far, guys?
And there you have it. And let's look at our drone coverage of this obstacle. Beautiful shot there. Amazing. So we've done Ball Rush, the Force, and up next, it will be the Bulldozer. A very hard challenge in itself. We have not seen any team make it through this challenge, as it's very, very difficult. Here's some shots from earlier today. Some of the earlier teams trying their luck at this obstacle. You can see why this one is so difficult. No teams have finished this one. My name is Ross Christ. You are watching the Dubai Games. This is day 2, Battle of the Cities, Heat 1. It's a 4-day extravaganza that started yesterday and leads us all the way up until Sunday, which is the championship rounds, when the prize money will be given out. 3 minutes to go here before we reach the start of the next obstacle here in the Battle of the Cities. Eamon, Steve, what are you guys seeing down there on the course?
All right, the Bulldozer right now is sponsored by M42, Steve and Iman. Iman, this is probably the most fun obstacle, especially stage number 1, because we've got a crane and they got to operate that manually. It's really fun.
It's really fun. I really want to try this. Yeah. And the thing is, you need to maneuver it with all of the team members. So to take it back and forth, and you need to have 2 members, team members, to take it right and left.
Exactly. Now the objective is to collect as many balls as possible, which they think is enough to hit those tin can formation over there. But before actually doing that, they got to cross another water path again using ropes. And as always, if you fall into water, you got to do it again.
No pressure.
Let's take a look at the scores here. It's the team from RS Denmark in first place with 49.99 points, followed by Toulouse, France in second place, and Copenhagen, Denmark in third place. Still all to play for here. What are those green things you see on the left-hand side of your screen? Those are the bonus points. We do have bonus buzzers in play. If you hit those, that'll get you 5 extra points. So a total of 3 bonus buzzers in place, which means you can get up to 15 extra points for your team.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we are 1 minute away here, 1 minute away from our next obstacle. It is the Bulldozer. The teams look ready, or as ready as they will be. And we have from Vesken, Denmark in the navy blue, Varna, Bulgaria in the yellow, Breda in the black from the Netherlands, and Oviedo, Spain in the orange.
25 seconds. Here we go.
This is a 4-team heat.
All teams ready.
At the Bulldozer, all 4 teams battling it out for their chance to get some points. Let's listen in
10
on the countdown.
seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And they are off. The first part of the Bulldozer is manning this crane or this claw or this bulldozer, whatever you want to call it, tomato, to get these balls into the bucket. This will take a while. You have to be methodical to make sure you can get them in. Well, see what happens if you go too fast. You miss it, which happened right then and there. So you're watching 4 different teams here. Veskinen, Denmark, Varna, Bulgaria, Breda, Netherlands, and Oviedo, Spain, battling this out. Great work here. Really moving along fast. This is the team, the Spaniards, from Oviedo. This is the Bulldozer. Wow, how fast are they moving through this? This is incredible stuff. That's the team from Denmark. You're watching the Bulldozer right now. These teams battling it out. Now they have to move across the water with the balls.
Each ball first. Ready.
Interesting strategy there. He's going to put all the balls in their pants to try to get across the water. And here they go. Maneuvering across the water. This is the team from Denmark. Quite fast through the water. Now, she's got to make sure that ball does not fall out. Making quick work of the ropes. Now here's the team from Oviedo, Spain. We're going to try to figure out how they will get across. And she's made it across. Great job. Up next, it's the team from Oviedo, Spain, going across the water. You can see it looks like Quasimodo with his little ball on the back of his shoulder blades, but it doesn't matter how you get there as long as you get there. There's no style points when it comes to the Battle of the Cities. This is the Bulldozer. You're watching the Battle of the Cities. These teams really going for it here. You have to hold on and have a lot of strength and still stay focused. They're trying to pass the balls to one another. Great work. Love it. This is smart. Just pass each other the balls. It's a smart play. Now he's made it to the other side, which is great. They don't have any balls. Do not fall down. And we're just watching a replay here of what happened in the blue lane. This is the Battle of the Cities Heat 1. Less than 5 minutes to go here in our third obstacle. It is the Bulldozer. We're going to see if any of these teams can actually finish this one. We have not seen any team finish the Bulldozer thus far here in the Dubai Games.
4 minutes.
4 minutes remaining in this one. 4 minutes remaining. And we have someone into the water. Official is saying it's time to go back. Team from Oviedo, Spain here, trying to get their balls across. Varna in the yellow. Very good effort here. Look at how many balls he has stuck inside of him. Great work.
Thank God there is no knots in the competition.
Smart. Look at this. Tied a big knot
3 minutes.
to make sure they did not come out of the shirt. I love the ingenuity. Less than 3 minutes to go here. Less than 3 minutes to go. It is round 3. It is the Bulldozer. Oh. Does he touch the water? So it's time for teams to try to make it to the last part of this phase, where they need to throw the balls at the barrels. So here they go. And boom! Great work. Wow. Okay, so about half of the barrels have fallen down. They need to get to...
2 minutes.
Oh, he went for the bonus buzzer there. They're going for this bonus buzzer. Very close, but not enough. And that's all of their balls, so they have nothing else left. Tough luck. 90 seconds to go here. This team from Varna is now going to try. Let's see how well they do at the throwing. And boom, there goes their barrels. Steve, what are you seeing down there at Bulldozer, my friend?
1 minute.
All right, here I am with Team Tynan. Make some noise! All about power, all about teamwork, and all that great stuff for you guys. Congratulations. Y'all look very happy this evening. What's going on?
We're here. Why not be happy? It's a privilege. It's an honor to be here.
Tell me more about your training as a team. How long did you guys prepare for Dubai Games 2025?
Well, several months together with exercises, hard work, dedication. Yeah, I think that's the best way to
Let's talk about obstacle number 4. What do you think was the most challenging part about all 3 stages?
Throwing the balls, I guess, since we didn't hit it. So, throwing the ball. Various weights.
You got a lot of teams watching. What do you want to tell them?
9, 8, 7, 6,
All right, back to you guys.
4, 3, 2, 1, time.
إذا في اللحظات الأخيرة بعض الفرق كان رسمها بس ثانية واحدة وتفوز، لكن ما حالفها الحظ أكيد، لكن نقدر نعوض.
Thank you very much, Steve. You are watching the Battle of the Cities, Heat 1. The team from Oviedo, Spain, right there. Let's take a look at the highlights from the previous round of the Bulldozer. This is always such a tough challenge, as you can see there. But what we saw out of this challenge is all of the teams getting further than any of the previous teams from the previous heats. So I'm telling you, this Battle of the Cities, these teams are the top of the top. For them to get as far as they did compared to the Battle of the Government teams, it seems like they're progressing further along in these challenges and also completing the challenges at a higher rate than we saw from the Battle of the Government teams. This is the Bulldozer replay, and at the end they went for that bonus buzzer, which you can see, but he just missed it.
All right, it's prize giving time.
7, 6.
That's your replay.
All right, Christine, my question for you is, what do you call this?
Here's some shots from the Bulldozer that we just saw right now. So that's 3 obstacles now done and dusted. We've done the ball rush, we've done the force, and now we've done the Bulldozer. It's been a fun day down here in Dubai Festival City. Yesterday was a blast as well. Come on down here. We would love to see you. Free entry. As you can see, crowds are amassing. We want to see you. This is the Dubai Games.
Oh, come on. You hear my voice? You don't
Obstacle 2.
Yeah, I'm a DJ. DJ's playing music out there with the MC. No, I'm kidding. Okay. The question is, if you look at the logo of Dubai Games, okay, there are different colors. Give us at least one color.
All right. Guys, you ready? Okay, obstacle 2, we're gonna go through 3 stages, okay? First stage starts here behind me. You have a trampoline and you have 16 cubes or blocks, okay? You have to, one at a time, jump on the trampoline and get these blocks, okay? You're not allowed to smash or hit or punch. You have to grab them, okay? Once you've taken one down, you're not allowed to throw it. You hand it to your teammate, and they then have to place it down on the floor. If you start throwing it, we will get on the trampoline, we will stop you for 3 seconds until you can come back on, okay? So that's just a waste of time for you guys. Once you guys have taken down the 16 blocks, and they're all on the floor, that's stage 1 done. Yes? Yep. Let me go in then. Stage 2 starts with crawling under these colored blocks with one of the cubes, okay? On the other side of that wall is a trampoline and a high wall. You get the block over, you get yourself over. On the other side of that wall is another trampoline with a high wall. Now there's a hole in the wall that you have to get through with your block. On the other side, we're going to ask you to get your block, place it with the other blocks on the other side, and then you're going to roll through. I don't know if you can see, there's another tunnel next to that. Once you have entered the tunnel, the judge on this side is going to let the next athlete go, okay? So the quicker you start getting into the tunnel on the other side, the quicker your friend can go, okay? Once you're getting all 16 blocks over there, the last 5 blocks, you will bring them over and you will wait on the other side because we need all 5 of you on the other side with the last blocks, right? Stage 2 finishes when all 5 of you and all 16 blocks are on the other side. Stage 3 begins, you start solving the puzzle that's on the other side. If you have laid out the puzzle, you wait for your judge to confirm that the puzzle and the pattern is correct until you go and hit the buzzer, okay? Wait for your judge, don't go hit the buzzers just because you've placed it. It is a little bit tricky, okay? Guys, any questions? Yes?
The first question, we can put the blocks how we want on this.
Yes.
Second question.
Up next, we have the Unreachable. You're looking at our drone coverage of this obstacle. We have not seen a single group accomplish this obstacle and get to the finish line. Maybe that will all change right now. We will find out in less than 3.5 minutes time. So let's see where everyone is set up here in the standings. What you're seeing right now is obstacle 2 from earlier in the day. Helps paint a picture for you on what these teams need to do. And there it is. It is the Unreachable. And so far it has been unreachable. No team has made it to the end of this obstacle. Will that all change right now? We'll find out. Moscow is now in first place. RS Denmark falls back to second place. Toulouse, France in third place. And Oslo in fourth place. So we have a bit of a change at the top of our leaderboard, but still all to play for as we're going to our 4th obstacle. Two minutes to go here, 2 minutes to go. One of the beautiful local boats here in the UAE with the party lights on. This is the Unreachable. It's Moscow, Russia, RS Denmark, Ulm, Germany, and Frankfurt. There's a team from Moscow, Germany. I'm saying Moscow, Germany. Moscow, Russia.
1 minute left.
Moscow, Russia, RS Denmark, Ulm, Germany, and Frankfurt, Germany going at it here in less than 1 minute's time. It is the Unreachable. As I said before, no team has reached the end of this obstacle. Will that all change right now? Who knows, the Battle of the Cities has proven to be some high-level competition. We will find out here shortly. Will one of these 4 teams make it to the end? I would love to see it. We'll see how this goes. It is the Unreachable. It's coming up next. Let's listen in to the countdown.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And they are off. The first part of this obstacle is bouncing up and down on a trampoline to get down the blocks. And they are going lightning fast here. Holy cow. Jeez, oh man. Look how fast they're moving. This is amazing. Great work here. This is the team from Moscow, Germany. I'm sorry, Moscow, Russia. Why do I keep saying that? My apologies. There's a team from Ulm, Germany in the green, and a team from Frankfurt, Germany in the black. And there is the team from Moscow. Great job there from the team. Aras, Denmark, making fast work of the first part of this obstacle. And now they have to go under, go over, and go through the second part of this obstacle at the Unreachable, while bringing those blocks, which will be used to create a puzzle at the end of the challenge. As I said before, no team has completed this challenge. But hopefully that changes here shortly. Trying to figure this one out right now before they head on over there. I like that strategy. They're actually putting the building blocks together before they get to the other side, so they know where to set them up when they get to the end of this challenge. It's actually really smart and ingenious. I love the strategy here. This is the team from Frankfurt. Great work out of them. Team from Ulm in the green. Big jump here. Oh my goodness, he almost had a big fall there. That would have hurt. But
6 minutes
made it
30
through.
seconds.
Okay, so what are we watching here? This is the team from Moscow, Russia, going through with their blocks. See in the left-hand side of your screen, the 4 teams battling it out right here. To go, 6 minutes remaining. Jumping right out. Those are the Russians right there. 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes to go here. It is the Unreachable of the Dubai Games. This is the battle of the cities. Ulm, Germany, figuring out what they need to do next. Moscow making his way through the hole. The team member from Moscow making his way through the hole. I'm sorry, that's Frankfurt, my apologies. And then in the red, that's Aarhus, Denmark. Over half of the time has eclipsed here. There's the team from Aarhus, and he's made it up. Great job, big jump there. Official is telling him he needs to have all the pieces together. He needs to have all the pieces on the other side of the obstacle before he can start making the puzzle. You're watching the Unreachable. This is live coverage coming to you from Dubai Festival City. These teams are trying to figure out how to do the last part of this obstacle. We have not seen any teams complete this obstacle yet. I'm not exactly sure why they're not building yet. I think they need their last team member there. And here he comes. And they are building. So they need to make their blocks match the back of the board. And they have 3 minutes to get this done.
Yeah, perfect.
3 minutes. 3 دقائق.
This is the team from Aarhus, Denmark. They could be the very first team to make it through here on the Unreachable. We have not seen it all weekend long. Aarhus, Denmark, trying to figure out this puzzle. Then Moscow, Russia, also trying to figure out the puzzle as well. We might have a few teams that get done here.
دقيقتان. 2 minutes.
There you have it. See what the judges say here. And boom, and they hit the buzzer. We have our first team getting it done.
All right, we got Team Aarhus once again victorious. Make some noise. All right, y'all went first in this obstacle. How you feeling?
Pretty tired.
Okay, breathe, breathe. What is obstacle? Which stage was the hardest?
I think the stage where you had to jump, like bring every box over here, that was definitely the hardest.
Lots of congratulations, Team Aarhus.
1 minute to go here in the Unreachable. The team from Moscow, Russia, trying to figure out the puzzle. If they can get it done, we will have 2 teams that have finished this obstacle. You can see the clock in the top right-hand side of your screen. The clock is not their friend. They have to get this done as fast as they can. Less than 30 seconds to go. Will they get it done?
عشر ثواني.
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
It was just too little, too late for Moscow. Good effort there. Team from Ulm tried their best as well, but we saw our first finishing team this week at the Unreachable, and it finally happened. Great work to all of our teams here in the Battle of the Cities. But it was the team from Aarhus, Denmark, getting it done here in the Unreachable, doing something that we have not seen all weekend long, making it to the end of this challenge. It is the Unreachable, sponsored by Diwa. You are watching the replay right now. These four teams gunning it out. And you're watching the replay here. They had to move the blocks, jump up and down to grab the blocks from the trampoline, and then move the blocks to the other side, going up, down, and through different barriers. And then once on the other side, had to create a puzzle picture.
5 minutes. 5 دقائق.
You're watching a replay of what just finished out there in the Battle of the Cities. It was Aarhus getting it done, smashing the buzzer, and smiles all the way around with a big flex. Here's some shots from the previous obstacle. Wow, what a great shot that is. Excellent stuff. These Dubai games have been very, very fun, very entertaining. And we're going to be moving on to our next obstacle, which is the elevator. The elevator coming up next. This is one of my favorite obstacles. You'll see why here shortly. I hope these teams are ready to do their squats. Having to squat 280 pounds on repeat to start off this obstacle. It's not the nicest way to start an obstacle. There's Festival City. Beautiful shot there. You can see the Festival City Mall. Very, very pretty down here. And we're back here again tomorrow. Followed by the championship day, which will be on Sunday, where you will see who will walk away with the $500,000 dirhams. There's the team from Copenhagen, Denmark. We saw them compete a bit earlier today, but we're moving on to the elevator next. Teams putting on their final strategy. I should say discussing their final strategy before heading into the elevator. Five minutes to go before we start off with the elevator. It's the Battle of the Cities Heat 1 coming your way next. It's our fifth in Aarhus, Denmark in first place, followed by Copenhagen, Denmark, then Toulouse, France, and then the team from Lithuania. Find your team on the leaderboard. Abu Dhabi has some ground to make up here in 22nd place with 34 points. All right, about 4 minutes to go here before we start with our next obstacle. It is the elevator. This is one of my favorite obstacles. Let's go on down to the briefing.
If you want to go back on the wall, you can use your hands on the hooks. You do not need to get in the water. Going forward, you cannot touch the hook with your hands. Going back, you can touch the hooks with your hands. Are we clear? You don't have to jump in the water. Are we clear? Okay. Any questions?
Yeah, can we do half squats or they should be a full?
You can do half squats, but I recommend you do a full squat. You'll see what I mean.
Minutes to go here before we get to our next adventure, our next obstacle. It is the elevator coming your way next. You're seeing on your screen some of the earlier rounds today from the elevator in the Battle of the Government. This is a very exhausting challenge. This one starts out with squats. In 2 minutes time, you will see what I mean, but you have to start off by squatting 280 kgs. Less than 2 minutes to go, less than 2 minutes to go here. Up next, we have the elevator. You can see your three teams. Sofia, Bulgaria in the pink lane. Lorzen, Switzerland in the green lane. And then the team from Copenhagen, Denmark in the blue lane, represented by the yellow team shirts.
باقي من الزمن دقيقة. 1 minute left.
Less than a minute to go here before we start things off with the elevator. This will be an intense challenge. Starting out with some squats, 30 seconds to go, 30 seconds to go before we kick things off with the elevator. If I am thinking correctly, this team from Copenhagen fared very well in this last
10
year.
ثواني 10 seconds 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1
And they are off, and the first part of the obstacle is squats to raise their teammate up. This is the team from Copenhagen, Denmark. Great. Wow, they are just motoring through this. They're taking a quick break here. These are the boys from Sofia. Let's not forget, in this obstacle, there is a bonus buzzer. You can see it there at the top of your screen. If they choose to go get it, that will get them 5 bonus points to their score. He's saying just a little bit more, guys, and then I'm almost there. And he's got the bonus buzzer. Great work from Copenhagen, Denmark, moving right along. They need to keep moving here. They can't stop. They have a lot of ground to make up as Copenhagen, Denmark is moving forward here on this challenge. So we have Sofia, Lersen, and Copenhagen all battling it out. You're looking on your screen right now on the yellow. That's Copenhagen. They're on the third leg of the challenge there. In the gray shirts, that's Lersen. But let's pay attention here to Copenhagen, Denmark, as they're making quick work of the elevator. Great job.
Obstacle number 1, the elevator, sponsored by Dubai Sports Council. We've got 7 minutes and 13 on the clock. We got Copenhagen once again leading here at obstacle number 1. Amazing teamwork. Wow.
You're watching the elevator. This is coming to you live from Dubai Festival City. This is the Battle of the Cities. My name is Ross Chris. I'm going to be with you all weekend long. This is simply amazing stuff here from the team from Copenhagen, Denmark. Trying their luck at the elevator, making sure they do not fall into the water. If you fall into the water, of course, that will disqualify you. Now this is a challenging bit. We've seen the team from Sofia, Bulgaria. Nope, I'm sorry, this is Copenhagen. It seems like they could just make the big jump right now to the other side if they wanted to.
Concentreren.
Wow.
Goed samenvaren.
Lurzin finally makes it across. And here is the team from Copenhagen, Denmark. Sophia now trying their luck at the second part of this obstacle.
Yep.
I'm not sure why they're not all jumping across here. Interesting strategy.
5 minutes. 5 دقائق.
This team from Sofia, Bulgaria, trying their luck at balancing at the second leg of this challenge of the elevator. And here they come. Gotta make sure you don't hit that water. Come this far, big jump, there you have it, and they smash that buzzer. Way to go, Copenhagen, Denmark.
That was still...
Steve, let's go down to you with the winners.
All right, we got Copenhagen once again here, victorious. Okay, I'm gonna give it time to breathe a little bit, but y'all still looking fresh. How was that obstacle so far?
Well, I could have used a daiquiri or a mojito or something. I was chilling over there in the hammock. They called it a diaper, but let's be real, that was a hammock. I had a good time. This was really cool, really tough in the grip. Didn't expect that, to be honest, but the guys are just like tremendous. This is a winning team. So once again, you're welcome to everybody watching at home who are competing tomorrow or out here. Lucky.
Man, I appreciate the confidence. Now, you guys really showed us what teamwork is all about. Talk to us more about how the team was formed and how long been training together.
Well, we were all born from the same parents, so we know each other from many years back. We've trained together, we know each other's skills. So when we got the invite 2 years ago, it just made sense. There was no other team.
Great stuff.
Awesome, I appreciate it. Back to you, Ross.
Great stuff down there, Steve. Thanks for helping paint the picture. We are now just going to turn our attention to Obstacle 7, which is the human ladder. 3 minutes to go here. It is the human ladder is what you're watching now. And here we see the teams. It is the team from Spain, Barcelona, Lisbon, Portugal, Lithuania. 3 different teams in this one. There you can see the team in red from Barcelona, in orange from Lisbon, and from Lithuania in the navy blue. They are on the human ladder trying to get across. As you know, this is a very, very challenging obstacle, and here we go. Will they make it up to the top? We're about to find out.
2 minutes.
Let's see, will we have any of these teams make it to the top? In the red, that's the Spaniards from Barcelona. "90 seconds to go here in the human ladder. This is the human ladder you're watching. Obstacle 7. This is Barcelona trying their best. They don't have enough time. They gotta stay connected. I mean, you can't just bring 2 people to the top. What are you gonna do with everyone at the bottom? It doesn't make sense. "45 seconds to go. They still have 3 of their members waiting for them. And we've seen this one all weekend long. The human ladder is just a challenging obstacle. Everyone's licking their wounds. It's very, very challenging. And there you have it. The clock will reign victorious here as none of the three teams make it across the finish line.
3, 2, 1, time.
So we just witnessed the human ladder, which was Steve. What are you seeing down there, buddy?
All right, here at obstacle number 7, of course. Look at all the teams. They are exhausted because this obstacle got 3 grueling stages. All of it not really easy, especially the last one. If you look to my right now, trying to climb a very slippery platform is a tough task. But hey, congratulations to all the team for a job well done. They showed a lot of team effort. Back to you, Ross.
All right, you're watching a bit of a replay here from the elevator, which starts off with some squats, as you know. And this is the team from Copenhagen, Denmark, hitting that bonus buzzer. Then moving through the second part of this obstacle. And then they have to scale the wall. We had another bonus buzzer hit there. Great work. And they smashed that finishing buzzer. That is Copenhagen, Denmark. Smiles and waves all around here in Dubai Festival City, as they just finished the elevator. And Copenhagen, Denmark got it done in the fastest amount of time. We'll see how they look when we tally up the scores here, but they certainly should be in the top 10 as they made quick work of the elevator. Then we just also saw the human ladder. The human ladder is proven to be one of the more challenging obstacles here at the Dubai Games. Most of the teams make it to the very end of the challenge, but they don't get past the third leg of the challenge, which is the ladder portion. It's a beautiful day, beautiful evening down here in Dubai Festival City. Come on down to the hustle and bustle of Dubai. If you are in the UAE this weekend, we want to see you here. It is the spot to be. It's the battle of the cities. You're watching Heat 1 right now. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock, we'll start with Heat 2, followed by the Battle of the Community at 6:40 in tomorrow night. And then we're all turning our attention to Sunday, when 500,000 dirhams is up for grabs. All right, let's throw it back down to the obstacle course to listen to the briefing.
Good job, guys. Welcome to Obstacle 7. This is Human Ladder. The objective of this obstacle is to get all 5 of your team members to the top of the slope where the buzzers are, so you can press the buzzers at the same time. To get there, you need to pass through 3 stages. The first stage is your sled. You need to take the sled on your back like a turtle shell, you are going to crawl through the sand until both sides of the sled hit the wall at the back. Stage 1 is only complete when all 5 of your team members are on top of the wall. Once you get the signal from your judge that you can pass to stage 2, you need to get all 5 of your team members across the swimming pool without touching the water. You can use the springboards and the monkey bars. You are not allowed to touch the water. If your feet touch the water on exit, you will be asked to get into the pool and go back out the same way you came in. Once all 5 of your team members are across the swimming pool, you can go to stage 3. Stage 3 is your human ladder. Most important part, all of your athletes in the swimming pool climb on top of each other until you reach the top, help each other to get up there, okay? As with all of our obstacles, you are only allowed to touch the lane-colored elements. There is one exception to the rule on this obstacle. The silver bar at the top, you are allowed to hold on to, okay? You can hold on to the silver bar. Do we have any questions?
Could I hear about the last part, the bar?
The bar at the top, you're allowed to touch it even though it's not your lane colour. You can touch it. All good? Yeah, good luck guys. Let's hope you get to the top. Good job, well done.
And there you have it. It is the briefing from the judges to the athletes. Up next, we have the next leg of the Battle of the Cities, the first heat. From Denmark, Vestergrennen. From Varna in Bulgaria. Then Breda in Netherlands and Oviedo in Spain. Who will be crowned the champion? We're going to find out here shortly. They're going over their final touches on how they will conquer this obstacle. Steve, what are you seeing down there, my friend?
Thank you, Ross. Right here we are, obstacle number 7. As you can see, Team Snare getting ready. I'll tell you this obstacle is grueling, involves a lot of team effort, and is really going to test your stamina, endurance, and, of course, power. Plus, most of all, your mental health, of course, and you got a lot of stuff you got to do out here. First of all, from the first stage, they got to crawl under that, and there's a platform behind him, all the way to the sand, climbing towards the platform again, which moves up and down. Getting onto the bar, jumping on, and then towards stage number 3 right here. It's a very slippery slope, okay, and it's very steep, and that's what makes it really hard. And it's going to test all of our team's mental toughness. Back to you, Ross.
Thank you very much, Steve. We're watching across your screen right now some previous action out on the course from earlier today. We still have a few legs to go here in the Battle of the Cities. We'll see who is doing what and where everyone is at. And there you can see it. It's Aarhus, Denmark in first place with 108 points, followed by Copenhagen, Denmark. Very good for the 2 teams from Denmark. Then in third place, Moscow, and then Toulouse, France. A lot can change here. Still a lot to play for. We'll figure this out here shortly. But let's see who will make it to the championship round. The top 4 teams will make it to the championship round come Sunday. Less than 2 minutes to go here. Less than 2 minutes to go before we start our next challenge. "90 seconds. Wow, let's look at all these teams in the left-hand side of your screen. They are so happy. They are excited, pumped up, ready to go, ready to hit that course. Which team are you rooting for? Figure it out. Vestigen, Denmark, Varna, Bulgaria, Breda, Netherlands, and Oviedo, Spain. So up next, it's the human ladder. In 30 seconds
30
time.
seconds left. Here we go.
10 seconds to go before we get started.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now they are off. It is the human ladder. They're moving across here. Some faster than others. You can look at the clock in the top right-hand side of your screen. This is the human ladder in the Battle of the Cities. We're watching the teams move forward here. The Spaniards from Ovidio moving across quite fast. That's who you're seeing right now on the monkey bars. Make sure you don't fall in the water. Extra chilly out there right now that the sun has went down. Wow, how fast was that? Now time to move across. Now it's time for the human ladder portion of this challenge. This is where teams really struggle. Let's see if anyone can conquer this. We haven't seen any teams make it past this portion of this challenge. Here they go, on their way up. It's not easy. This is a very, very difficult challenge. It can't be any fun being wet out there with the sun down. Just wading in the water. Down into the drink they go. Big fall. The Spaniards have to regroup now. Go back to the drawing board, and Breda goes into the water as well. Oh my goodness. This is the team from Varna. Let's take a look at that wipeout. Oh! Smashes into her partner. Here's the team from Breda. This is the human ladder. 6 minutes to go here.
خلونا نتذكر بأنه في ماي في الموضوع. إذا في ماي معناته الموضوع راح يكون challenging أكثر.
This is a very fun and unique challenge. One that most teams have not been able to conquer. You can see why. The more wet and cold you get, it's slippery out there. You exert all your energy as well. Here they go, climbing up again. Let's see if they can get on up there. This is the team from Varna on the right-hand side of your screen. And here they go.
5 minutes. 5 دقائق.
Less than 5 minutes to go here in the human ladder. And boom, off they go, falling into the drink one by one. They're trying their best. And boom, back into the water they go. All right, we're seeing some progress here on the right-hand side of your screen. That's the team from Breda, Netherlands. Can they pull each other up? Oh! Back into the drink they go, but not before trampling on each other. Will any team figure out this human ladder? I don't think so. I think the human ladder is going to reign victorious once again. It's not for a matter of time. They all have enough time to do it. It's just too challenging to get it done.
Yes, so close. Yes.
All right. There's two. What they need to do is, it's easier said than done, hold on to each other and start from the bottom. Less than 3 minutes to go here in round 6. It's the human ladder. The Spaniards trying their luck to figure this one out. He's holding on for dear life. Oh my goodness, look at that face. Wow. Incredible stuff. Here's Ovidio, Spain. Wow, look at this. The team from Ovidio, Spain, holding on for dear life. Not going to let each other fall into the drink. Could we see our first team make it across the human ladder? We will see here shortly. They need to get a couple more members up here. Do not let go. I am thinking that they'll do it. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? I did not think we'd see it, but it's the team from Ovidio, Spain, and boom, they hit that final buzzer. Steve, you're down there with the winners.
All right, now I'm here with Team Oviedo. All right, that was very tough. That was very tough. First of all, congratulations. Come on, Oviedo, make some noise.
We have the toughest woman of Spain.
Toughest woman. How does that sound? How proud are you of your teammates?
I think that this experience, we are like a family. I'm very, very proud. We failed, but it doesn't matter. We are family.
What are your thoughts? Yeah, what are your thoughts about the whole obstacle as a whole?
Okay. Sorry. Wow, this obstacle is very, very amazing. The most important is work together and speak together all the time.
All right, awesome. Congratulations. Good job.
Thank you very much, Steve. Great work there. That's the team from Spain, Ovidio, getting it done in the human ladder. They're the first team we've seen all weekend long get it done here. But unfortunately for the other teams, you're hearing the clock tick down to 0 as we speak. And the clock has reigned victorious over them. But hats off to the team from Ovidio, Spain, getting it done on the human ladder. The first team this weekend to accomplish victory here with the human ladder. Less than 10 minutes to go here before our next obstacle. We just saw the human ladder, very, very fun stuff. Less than 9 minutes to go before our next obstacle. All right, let's just take a look at what happened moments ago. It's the Battle of the Cities. It's Heat 1. Let's take a look at our highlights here from our previous round. It's the Human Ladder by Emerald. And you're watching the highlights here from our previous round of the human ladder. This is the Battle of the Cities. And this was the team on the left-hand side of your screen, as you can see right there from Ovidio, Spain, getting it done and pulling each other up. So this is the human ladder. You're watching the highlights right now. Oh, look at his face. And this is the team from Ovidio, Spain, finally pulling each other up. And we got to see some victory here at the human ladder for the first time this weekend. This is Dubai Festival City, the host venue this year for the Dubai Games. We are going to stick around here with the human ladder and bring you another group of competitors here very shortly. Come on down here, get involved. No matter where you are listening in from, we want to hear from you as well. Please get involved with us on social media. This is the rest of the schedule. On tomorrow, we have the Battle of the Cities Heat 2, followed by the Battle of the Community at 6:40. And what are they all playing for? First place, 500,000 dirhams. Second place, 250,000 dirhams. And third place, 150,000 dirhams. All the way down to 10th place, where they get 20,000 dirhams. What a great prize pool that the Dubai Games has pulled together this year to bring in some of the world's top-notch talent down here in Dubai Festival City. Amazing stuff. I'm constantly amazed at how much coin they throw at this competition, and that's why everyone from all over the globe raises their hand and tries to put together a team to win the big bucks.
Good job, guys. Welcome to Obstacle 7. This is Human Ladder, your last obstacle, and obviously the best one last. Okay, the objective is to get all 5 of your team members to the top of the slope where the buzzers are. To get there, you need to pass through 3 stages. Your first stage is to carry the sled on your back in a turtle crawl. Both sides of the sled need to hit the wall. Stage 1 is complete when all 5 of your team members have come out and climbed onto the top of the wall. Please do not pass to stage 2 until your judge tells you you are clear to pass. Stage 2, you need to get all 5 of your team members across the swimming pool without touching the water. You can use the springboard and the monkey bars. If any part of your body touches the water on exit, you will be asked to get into the pool and go back the way you came. Stage 3, the most important part, obviously, is our human ladder. You're lucky you're doing it last. All right, all 5 of you into the swimming pool. You're going to climb on top of each other to reach the top and hopefully all pass and press the buzzers at the same time. As with all of our obstacles, you are only allowed to touch lane-coloured elements. There's one exception to the rule here, the silver bar at the top of the slope. You are allowed to use that. You can hold on to it as you wish. Do I have any questions? No? Good luck, guys. Let's smash it. I want a full house on top. Let's go.
There you have it. It is the human ladder coming up next. We're going to get some bonus coverage of one of my favorite obstacles. We just got to see it beforehand, but we're going to see it one more time. We saw a team complete it from Ovidio, Spain, and it's the nation's capital of Abu Dhabi, Oslo, Bescon, France, and Aachen, Germany, all giving it a try here for the human ladder. Who will reign victorious? Excuse me. We'll find out. The team from Abu Dhabi in the navy blue, the team from Norway in the red, the team from France in orange, and in yellow are the Germans. There you can see in the left-hand side of your screen all of the teams. Smiles all the way around. Pumping each other up. You love to see it. It is the human ladder. There's the Frenchman. And the Germans, excited, ready. Great job. 2 minutes to go before we get started here. It's the human ladder coming up next. See what's happening here. It's the human ladder coming your way, sponsored by Emirates.
After the heat, we have a lucky draw. We're giving away a brand new car, so don't go away because you might be the lucky one.
Yes, Steve.
Lane referees going over with the competitors what they need to do.
كبيرة لواحد من المحظوظين اللي بيكون معانا من الجمهور. خلونا نشوف.
2 minutes to go before we hit our final challenge of the evening. It's the human ladder coming up next. Let's take a look at where everyone's standing. It's their last chance to get points. And as it stands right now, Toulouse, France, Moscow, Russia, Aarhus, Denmark, and Copenhagen, Denmark are the top 4 teams. However, Sydney is right on the doorstep. We will see what happens here after the next challenge. Will those 4 be the ones that are coming back here on Sunday afternoon? We will find out here shortly. It's do or die time for the Battle of the Cities. 90 seconds to go here before we get things started.
Say hello to everybody real live right here at Dubai Festival City. This is your Dubai Games 2025.
Let's go!
1 minute to go here, 1 minute before we have our final challenge of the evening, our final obstacle of the evening. It's the Battle of the Cities. And we have 4 teams battling it out now from your United Arab Emirates, from the nation's capital of Abu Dhabi in the navy blue, the Norwegians in the red, the Frenchmen in the orange, and in the yellow, the Germans. "30 seconds to go here, 30 seconds to go." It's been a great afternoon, and this is the final obstacle of the evening. Buckle up, you're in for a treat. It's the Battle of the Cities. Can they make it to the finals? We will find out here shortly. Let's listen in.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And they are off. As you can see, it's the first part of the human ladder. You need to crawl on your hands and knees to move the barrier over to the top. So, I'm sorry, to the second part of this obstacle. They're making quick work of this. You're watching on the bottom of your screen the Germans in the yellow and the orange. Those are the French. And they're moving across now to the monkey bars. Big jump there. Of course, if you fall into the water, you have to start back over. Look at this. Jumping across here. Holy cow. Look how fast they're moving. Amazing stuff. And they make quick work of that. They get to the human ladder part, the third part of this, in 1 minute time. Steve, what are you seeing down there at the human ladder, my friend?
All right, here now at obstacle number 7, human ladder. You can see our time, 8:29. All teams equal at the moment. All righty, man, here we are now at the final stage, obstacle number 7. All teams are working very, very fast. That is impressive. And by the way, the first 2 stages drains a lot of energy. So if they're here even before the 7th minute mark, that is impressive.
Yes, Steve, it's so surprising to see them already here. They have 8 more minutes. They're so fast. And I think one of them will reach, like, very soon.
That's right. In a couple of seconds from now, we're going to see one team rise up towards the buzzer. But of course, a lot of things can happen because this is a very steep climb and it's also very slippery.
Let's see who's going to reach in a minute. Oh, I think we have a team. Oh, هذا أول الواصلين أتوقع. ما شاء الله. ولكن الموضوع مش سهل. الموضوع أبداً مش سهل. شوفوا التسلق. This is human ladder. هذا هو السلم البشري اللي نتكلم عنه أول الواصلين. كفو. Oh my goodness, سقوط في الماء. Come on, you can do this. I know you can do this, guys. Come on, yes, yes.
Thank you very much, guys. You are watching the Human Ladder coming to you live across your screen in the Battle of the Cities. You can see there's 6 minutes and 42 seconds to go. And it looks like the team from Oslo, Norway, going to get it done, and they smashed that buzzer. Way to go. Steve, down to you.
So guys, Oslo, the first team who reached, what happened, guys?
Crazy fast, isn't it? 3:30 or something?
You have a lot of minutes. How did you do this?
I don't know. It was easy.
We're from Norway. We are best in incline, mountains.
What about you? Do you think it's easy?
It was easy, very easy.
Who was in the bottom? So I think the pressure was on the top. So you carried all the...
He held on. I lifted them.
Great job, guys. Oslo. إذن مشاهدينا أوسلو أول الواصلين Human Ladder.
Thank you very much, Aman. Great work out there at the Human Ladder. We saw the team from Oslo, Norway, getting it done, getting all of their members up in the orange lane. Will the other teams join him? Abu Dhabi trying their best in the navy blue, the French in the orange, and the Germans in the yellow. They're about halfway through this challenge with the Human Ladder. Let's see how well they do. Let's just watch them right now. This is the team from Abu Dhabi right now.
Five minutes. 5 دقائق.
Less than 5 minutes to go here. It's the Battle of the Cities. Round 7.
My shoe's gonna come off. My shoe is off.
Back to the drawing board for the team from Icon, Germany. Trying to figure out how to accomplish this final task to get the final amount of points to their score.
أربع دقائق. 4 minutes.
And you're watching the Human Ladder right now coming across your screen. 3 of the teams still trying to get it done. You can see the Germans on the left-hand side of your screen making their climb to the top. And he's moving up quite fast. Great job. Now, he has to get the second member up. She's making her climb. Watch the left hand. Oh, no. This is the Battle of the Cities, Heat 1.
3 minutes.
Teams from all over the world coming to Dubai to compete for their chance to win $500,000 dirhams. And the whole entire globe is represented well here.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay.
This is the final round, the final obstacle in this heat. And the top 4 will make it to the championship round come Sunday afternoon. You can hear the crowds chanting for their favorite teams. Thus far, the team from Norway in Oslo got it done here at the Human Ladder. Abu Dhabi throwing each other's shoes up at each other.
دقيقتان. 2 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes to go here. It is the human ladder. My name's Ross Christ. We're having a great time down here in Dubai Festival City. 90 seconds to go, 90 seconds to go here in day 2. These teams trying to scale this wall. It is the human ladder. We'll see if they can do it. Abu Dhabi trying their best. One minute remaining, 1 minute left here in the Battle of the Cities. What a day it's been. They're still trying their best to get up to the top of the wall. If they can make it there, there is points to be had to help out the final score. We will see if they can do it.
Hey! Yalla!
30 seconds to go here.
You got 22 seconds to go. 20.
But it looks like it won't be enough for all of these teams other than the team from Oslo. This is in the final 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
إذا انتهى الوقت.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please help me. We have a lucky draw.
Oh, we got. That's how we do it every day, inshallah. Every year it gets better.
And that is the human ladder. It is done and dusted. It's the final obstacle here at the Battle of the Cities. Boy, what a day it's been out here. Let's just take a look at what the athletes had to go through. Tough outing here for the Germans from Aachen, Germany. The human ladder, very, very hard challenge. Here's some shots of it from earlier. So there you have it. That is the end of the Battle of the Cities. We'll find out here shortly which 4 teams will make it to the championship round. Keep in mind, even if you come in 10th place, there's some money to be had here in the Battle of the Cities. 20,000 for 10th place, $500,000 for first place. And plenty of money in between all of those as well. We're down here at Dubai Festival City having a great time. Crowds aplenty in Dubai. Come on down here tomorrow. We're going to start things at 3 o'clock. Let's just take a look at our highlights. This is the highlights from Ball Rush. And all these teams happened earlier this evening. So they kind of have a good idea. Boom, jumps right into that. Love that. They have moved on. And this is the Ball Rush. We're just watching from earlier today. Teams going across on the raft, picking up the balls that are attached to the weights, moving them to the other side, then rafting across again. What are you seeing down there, Ed?
Coming up, are you guys right?
And there you have it, smashing the buzzer. Great work. Then moving across to the force. And the force was a real challenging obstacle. This is the Battle of the Cities Heat 1. This is the Force.
4 minutes.
The Bulldozer, sponsored by M42. You are watching highlights from earlier today. This is the Battle of the Cities. This was the Bulldozer in the Battle of the Cities. If you remember this one, they had to bring the balls across, and then they threw them at the barrels. No team this entire weekend has accomplished or completed this obstacle, I should say. It's just too darn hard, to be honest with you. But some teams came close. And this was the Unreachable, sponsored by Diwa. You start by jumping up and down on the trampoline, and then taking the blocks up, down, and through this obstacle course. Then to create a prize.
Wait. Yeah, go.
Then finally, it's the elevator, starting with some squats, 280 kilograms, plus the weight of a team member dangling in the air. There was a bonus buzzer involved with this one, as you can see. Smashing that bonus buzzer, getting 5 crucial points to your team's cause. This is the elevator, what you're watching. There's the team from Sofia, and there's the team from Copenhagen, Denmark, that did very, very well on this in the yellow, smashing the finishing buzzer there. Great work. Then back to the human ladder, sponsored by Emirat. Making it across without going into the water. And then here we go, the human ladder portion of this. And the team from Oslo, Norway, stuck together, stayed strong, didn't give up, showed some grit, showed some fortitude, and smashed the finishing buzzer. This is Dubai Festival City, and it's time for a bit of a raffle draw. Steve, I understand you're down there next to the raffle. How's it looking, buddy?
All right, first and foremost, everybody make some noise for Dubai Games 2025. Come on! Woo! So, Iman, tonight we're giving away a brand new Lexus UX, a very beautiful car.
Yes, Steve, إذن فائز واحد وشخص واحد محظوظ راح يفوز معانا بسيارة جديدة مقدمة أكيد من الفطيم. ألعاب دبي يعني جوائزها قيمة.
Exactly, and also it's very important. You have to know this. If you register today, you can only win today, okay? These tickets will not be valid tomorrow and on Sunday, okay? The day you register is the day you can only win. All right, here we go. Let's find out who is the lucky winner of a brand new Lexus UX. Here we go.
خلونا نشوف منو هو المحظوظ الأكبر.
يلا جاهزينهم؟
Are you ready?
Okay, if you want a brand new car, put your hands up. Woo! Here we go.
أحمد عبد الواحد الشحن.
Wow.
You announce it.
Okay, love it.
Ahmed, wait.
أحمد عبد الواحد الشحن.
إذن الفائز هو أحمد عبد الواحد الشحي. ألف مبروك. موجود.
Congratulations, he's here. He's here. Come here, champ. Come on, champ, let's go.
إذن أحمد عبد الواحد الشحي ألف مبروك.
Congratulations, we got a winner out here.
أول شيء أحمد شو شعورك؟ هل توقعت راح تفوز؟
والله أمانة أنا أقول للربع آخر واحد بصير أحاول بس وبقدم. سبحان الله توني مقدم وتوي تذكرون اسمي فصدمة صراحة.
انصدمت. زين ممكن أسألك سؤال وتجاوبني بصراحة؟
قولي.
لكن لازم تكون الإجابة صريحة.
صريحة.
السيارة هاي للمدام ولا لك؟
لا هذا المدام الحين مش كذا اثنين عندي.
All right, brother, congratulations. That is a very beautiful car.
Of course, electrical I think also.
Awesome, man, congratulations. All right, so that's it for tonight. Come back tomorrow. Once again, it's 2025.
Thank you very much, guys. Wow, what a day. Not only do you get to come down to the Dubai Games, but you get to walk away with a new set of wheels. Big prizes aplenty down here. This is why you need to put this on your list for things to do around the UAE. Come on down and join us at the Dubai Games. All right, let's take a look at our results. Let's see who's going to make it to the championship round come Sunday. And it's a team from Copenhagen, Denmark, Toulouse, France, Moscow, Russia, and Aarhus, Denmark. Those are the 4 teams. Congratulations. Hats off to you guys. You have made it to the championship round. You are in the running for the chance to win $500,000 dirhams. Great work. And there it is, team from Copenhagen, Denmark, Toulouse, France, Moscow, and Aarhus, Denmark. You guys have made it to the championship round. You will be coming back here on Sunday afternoon for your chance to win $500,000 dirhams. Boy, what a great day it's been down here. It is the Battle of the Cities. Tomorrow we have Heat 2 coming up, Saturday at 3 o'clock, followed by the Battle of the Community starting at 6:40. And this is what we're playing for. $500,000 dirhams for first place, all the way down to 10th place for 20,000. And everything else in between. The prize money here, the purse, everything that they put together. Simply amazing. This attracts talent from all over the world. You tip your cap to the people who put these games together to get this top tier talent down here in Festival City, year in and year out. These are some of the biggest prizes out in the Middle East and certainly in the region. What a great day it's been down here in Dubai Festival City. Big names aplenty, as you can see across your screen. Some great effort out there on the obstacle course. Here for the Battle of the Cities. We have the Battle of the Cities Heat 2 coming your way tomorrow, followed by the Battle of the Communities. What an absolute amazing day it's been. But still, we have 2 more days coming up. So if you are in the region, come on down here. Come join me in Dubai Festival City. We'll kick things off tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And then, of course, the championship round. You do not want to miss that. Comes Sunday afternoon. What you're watching right now is just a replay of some of the obstacles from earlier in the day. All right, that's the Battle of the Cities Heat 1 done and dusted. My name is Ross Christ. It's been a fun-filled day out here in Friday in Dubai Festival City. We are coming back to you tomorrow with the Battle of the Cities Heat 2 starting at 3 o'clock. You do not want to miss it. I will see you then. Have a great evening.